RiverBender.com's coverage is proudly brought to you by Munganask Burkhart, Alton Toyota, Gerard Fisher, American Family Insurance, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Grid Solar, the power of independence, Haug Orthodontics, creating unforgettable smiles, Lewis & Clark, Community College, Liberty Bank, Bank Locally, Bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant & Harmon, Real Estate and Auction, and Roberts Motors.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit altontoyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganask Burkhart Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganask Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganask Burkhart carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
We protect your house.
We can do it!
And your car.
I want to take me to.
Because we know they're the launching pad to their dreams. And now you can save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance.
I just got a new air conditioner. Top of the line.
I bet mine's better. It's so efficient and quiet, I hardly know it's running.
I've got you both trumped. I've got a Linux.
So do I.
Barrett Heating and Cooling carries Linux products to meet any budget. Don't gamble with your energy dollars. Call Barrett Heating and Cooling and start saving today.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
Looking for the best barbecue in Madison County? Head over to Carver's Barbecue in Godfrey, Illinois. From loaded barbecue nachos to mouth-watering pulled pork, brisket, ribs, and more, Carver's serves up award-winning flavors you'll love. Family-owned, Carver's is all about fresh-made in-house dishes served daily. Come visit us at 2716 Groveland in Godfrey, or give us a call at 618-467-9999. Order online, get it catered, or stop by for the best smoked meats around. Where great flavors meet family tradition, you'll find Carver's Barbecue.
Get paid to go solar.
We're not solar bros. At Grid, we're solar pros. We explain the process behind solar power so you can make an informed decision. We'll work with you to make owning your power as simple as possible and affordable with zero down financing and payment options. Our only goal is to save you money. Call Grid when you're ready to be independent of the power company.
I had an amazing experience with Dr. Haug and her team. I came here when I was 10 years old to get my braces on. Now I'm 28 years old, braces off, and I get so many compliments on my smile. It's helped me thrive in my career as a news reporter, and also as Miss Missouri USA, took the stage with confidence, knowing my smile was gonna make me look like $1 million. I've never felt better and more confident because of my smile.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible. Covering auto, home, business, and life insurance, our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health.
Cook did not start in that first game, but she will here tonight. Redbirds win the tip. And we are underway for Thursday night girls basketball. 7:30 tip-off. Here's a three. It's going up left side. Haynes, rebound Edwardsville, and we are underway. 0-0, Alton in the white home uniforms trimmed in the red numbers. Edwardsville, black uniforms trimmed in the orange and white numbers on the black jerseys. The Redbirds on defense. Landon Simmons, number 21 with the basketball, gives it up. They rotate around that three-point line right now. And the Redbirds with some solid man-to-man defense to start the ball game. They're all over the basketball, and they have a steal. The outlet pass goes to Haynes, and she is going to be fouled in the front court. Somebody went toppling over the top of Haynes, and that's pretty easy to do. She's so short that somebody went flying over the top of her there.
You know, the one thing you notice when you look at this Edwardsville lineup, they are a very stout, a very strong-looking team. They should be able to handle themselves inside, and of course, the Redbirds looking for their dynamic duo inside to do some problems.
Yeah, those two down low, the two seniors at 6'2", 6'3", and a lot of times they complement each other, pass to each other. They both rebound, Norman and Powers. But here's a turnover, and Edwardsville will have the ball coming back the other way. Sophie Shapiro, number 24, with the basketball. Shapiro gives it up to Mia Seamuth. Seamuth to the left corner. Edwardsville, really some low-scoring games this year. Not a lot of offensive punch on this team, really. But you never know night to night, as there's a jumper top of the key. It's a two right on the line. Simmons for 2 points.
That's about as long of a two-pointer as you can shoot.
She makes it 2-0. There's top of the key, and it's a three. Kyoko Proctor at the top makes it 3-2 Alton.
She was almost at the volleyball line on that one. Maybe she should have gotten 4 points for that one.
Kyoko Proctor, she can do it all. Defense, steals, rebounds, assists, points. We've seen it for 4 years here at Alton High. Number 3, she gets a three to start the game. Inside, good D there as they walled up in the lane, but Proctor stepped on the inline. It's going to go right back to the Tigers.
Now, there's a little bit of a nudge there, but she couldn't help. Momentum was taking her out of bounds. But, you know, you talk about Edwardsville low-scoring games. They're very patient with that ball movement and passing to keep the score low.
And we'll see if they pass this time around on offense. Well, they're going to fire it up. Simmons missed it. Rebound. It's Haynes out of there. Littlest player on the floor, I think. Justice Haynes with that rebound to Proctor. Proctor dips it down low to Lacey. Drives baseline, up and in. Number 5, Lacey with a bucket.
You gotta like the way she took that ball to the basket. A lot of confidence, a lot of strength as she went strong to the hole. Got the bucket to go.
Edwardsville took a 2-0 lead. Now the Redbirds have scored 5 in a row with 2 buckets of their own. A 3 and a 2. Proctor and Lacey on the score sheet. And now Edwardsville will set up the offense, and they set it up right wing. Seamuth, top of the key, sends it to that right wing again. Now down low, here's a steal, and it's going to go the other way. Proctor is open, 3 ball, and it's off the rim, no good. Rebound, Redbirds were there, but the Tigers will get it off the rim. Back the other way, short shot missed. Rebound blocked away, but a foul is called on 44, Powers.
Cook did a good job of positioning herself opposite side of the shot, got the offside rebound, went back up strong. She'll go to the line and shoot a pair.
Powers didn't leave her feet. She did block the shot, but she kind of reached over instead of straight up in the air. Her arms kind of moving forward for that block shot. She gets the foul, and Edwardsville gets one free throw, 5-3. Here's another free throw. Cook missed the second one, but Simmons with a rebound. She traveled. It's going to go back to the Alton Redbirds.
You don't like to be giving up those offensive rebounds like that, but the Redbirds going to take advantage of turnover number 3 on the Tigers.
So it's now 5-3 Redbirds. First quarter underway here at the Barrett Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. And Proctor sends it to Lacey, left wing, 3-point line. Proctor's gonna fire. It's good. A 3, left side. Kyoko hits again.
And credit Lacey there, because Lacey got the ball at the head of the key, looked away. The defense slacked off on the backside, and that's what opened up Proctor for her second trade.
Another travel on Edwardsville. It's going to go back to the Redbirds on a turnover, leading 8-3 halfway through the first.
Last game, this game, one similarity. Redbirds have brought their defense to town. The difference is the Redbirds have scored more points already in the first quarter than they did last time.
Now the Redbirds are going to turn it right back over on the sideline there, and the Tigers are going to come back. Coached by Brian Young. Alton coach Desiree Howard, and here we go, 3:40 to go. First quarter, Edwardsville with the basketball. Shapiro underneath, wide open on the weak side. Layup good by Cook.
That pass was not intended for her. It went right through the hands of the intended receiver, but she was in the right place at the right time.
Alton with a timeout as Haynes was stuck in the backcourt. And the Redbirds will take a 30-second timeout, leading 8-5, as they do have 3 buckets. Proctor did not play in the first game. Well, she's got a couple of threes already here tonight.
She's doing a good job of taking that shot, but as I said, when she's working to get open, there are other people who are passing the ball around to make sure as they rotate, if the defense slacks off the backside, Proctor's there. One thing that you would definitely think if you scouted this team is never slack off on Proctor.
Nope. Make sure you know where she's at all times on the floor. Backcourt, front court. She can make a pinpoint pass. She can steal it from you if you're not careful. And she can shoot it too. Going to SIUE next year. And on a scholarship for the Lady Cougars. They're having a rough year this year. They could use Kyoko. Here's Alton in the lane. They kick it to Proctor here. Now back to Lacey at the top. 3 ball. It's short off the rim, and Tigers with the rebound. A 3-point game.
Yeah, Lacey wanted to take a couple of dribbles. She got out of her shooting mode, trying to get back into it. No success on that one.
Shapiro coming back the other way. Sophie will drive and pitch the ball on the right wing. 3-point line to Seamuth. Now to the top. Here's Cook with the dribble. 2:40 to go. Again, Edwardsville. Dribble, pass, and all the time they have the ball. That means they're keeping the ball out of the hands of the Redbirds. Here's a missed shot by Simmons. Rebound Alton. Foul in the backcourt on Shapiro, it looks like.
Shapiro's wanting to get into the lane there. Didn't get there quick enough. Feet a little bit too slow. She'll pick up foul number 1.
Fouls are 2-1. Tigers have 2 team fouls here. First quarter, we're down to 2:25 to go, though, in the opening period. And here's Powers. 3, top of the key. Good. Jairus Powers with a tray.
Not definitely necessarily what you expect out of her, but every once in a while, she said, I got to show it. I got that in my arsenal.
3 ball for 44, and she almost had a steal there, too, but she goes flying out of bounds. It'll be Edwardsville ball. The Redbirds up 11-5 now.
That made the 3 Alice Powers to get a little bit of an adrenaline rush. She's directing traffic on the defense now on the inbounds.
Both teams with the same players out there on the floor. Down to 2 minutes to go and stripped away by Powers on a double team.
Very patient as they sandwiched her, and then when the ball was presented to her, she took it.
Haynes lost it on the dribble though. Turnover, Tigers ball. Haynes a little careless with the orange there. And here's Edwardsville. 3-point line, Cook. Hands the ball off. It goes to 23, Lainey McFarland. McFarland picks up her dribble. Threw it to Lacey. Lacey with a pick. Kaylee will hold it up to Proctor. Back to Lacey. Inside quickly. Norman up and under. Missed the scoop shot. Powers going for the rebound. Tigers ball. Long pass, 2-on-2. They get it underneath the basket, and a foul is called as they found an open Tiger right underneath Shapiro.
Well, the Redbirds were putting the pressure on at the other end, trying to get that loose ball. As a result, the back door was left open for what would have been an easy shot had she not committed the foul. That one will go against Proctor.
Free throw is good. 11-6 our score now. And another free throw coming for Edwardsville as we have some subs into the game now. And another free throw on the way. 11-6. This one's good. 11-7 our score.
And new kid on the block, 6-foot sophomore Kaylee Hochschild.
And Alton to the front court. Proctor for three. Missed it off the rim. Rebound, Lacey on the weak side. No. Lacey tipping it around, but the Tigers out of there with it in a 4-point game here. Late first quarter now.
A couple of missed opportunities inside here on the last couple of possessions for the Redbirds.
And a drive by Simmons all the way down on the block. Missed it. Norman had the rebound, but it was stripped away from her. Now underneath, Lacey kicks a pass out of bounds under the basket. Edwardsville ball. And the Tigers set it up. 33.9 seconds to go. First quarter. And out at the top, Tigers will set it up. Simmons into the lane, short shot, no, rebound, Powers, Alton ball.
Slow down, let's go ahead and wait and take the last shot, maybe not.
Lacey underneath, up and in from the left block for Kaylee Lacey.
She said sorry, but when it opens up like that, I gotta go to the basket.
4 seconds, 3, Edwardsville not gonna get a shot off, and they will not. It's 13-7 in favor of the Redbirds after 1 quarter. Alton by 6. Second quarter from Alton High in a moment. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by
Clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
quarter. Redbirds 13, the Tigers 7. Alton with a 6-point lead. They almost had a steal. It's Edwardsville ball down to our right here. Redbirds playing some great defense throughout this first half, and that continues here in this second quarter as well. As they're all over, whoever has the ball in the passing lanes and guarding the lane, guarding the basket. But Edwardsville patient, and they get a layup underneath. It's up and in. 2 points for the Edwardsville Tigers.
You know, Mia Simmons that time just simply snuck through the back door, and she was left wide open going to the basket.
Seamuth, number 25, first 2 points of the game, and it's 13-9 now. As the Redbirds, 4 starters out there, along with Ariana Anthony, who's out there too, number 24. Anthony's a junior. Here's a shot right elbow, may have been blocked, partially blocked. Back the other way, the Tigers trying to make it a closer game. 13-9 in favor of Alton. Edwardsville slowing it down, 6 minutes to go, first half. Edwardsville against Alton, also in wrestling tonight, back in the auxiliary gymnasium. Here's a shot up and in, again, they go for the cutter down the lane and up and in and one. It's a 3-point try for Seamuth.
Well, they're doing a good job, is Edwardsville, of working the ball. You can tell they set up in that 1-4 offense. They kept working the screens, back and forth, reverse the ball. Eventually somebody will come open twice in a row. Now it's been Seamuth.
Seamuth will try for a 3-point play, try to make it a 1-point game. Lacey with the foul. Free throw, no good. Norman with a rebound. So Lacey with the first foul for either team here in the second quarter. Proctor, baseline, missed the long 2, and it's out of bounds. Tigers hit it last. Edwardsville on defense. Alton ball under their basket.
Lane Logan in the ball game for the Tigers went off of her leg last.
And 5:52 to go, second quarter. Alton will get the ball inbounds. Proctor will dump it down low and off the glass. Missed there by Norman. Norman had a good look, but the Tigers the other way. Simmons inside, glass and good. Strong move there.
It's only her 4th point, but I'll tell you what, I've become a believer in Miss Simmons. She is a force to be reckoned with, handling the ball, moving the ball, working the ball inside.
Back the other way. It's a 13-13 ball game now, and here's a foul on Simmons. A little too aggressive against Powers down there.
That'll be her second foul, and I'm not too disappointed to see that. If she gets that second foul, she may have to sit down for a while, and it looks like that's exactly what's going to happen.
And so the Redbirds will throw it in. Into the corner it goes, and they throw it away. The Redbirds have had a handful of turnovers here tonight.
Getting a little helter-skelter there as he got the inbounds pass, wanted to throw it right back to the inbounder, who wasn't expecting it, went out of bounds.
The Redbirds bring in some subs, and that includes number 22, Madeline Ducey, also Caritas Orr in the game, number 11. Orr and Ducey check in, and 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. We're tied now. Up and under, and a shot blocked away. Good block there by Anthony for the Redbirds.
Well, they got the block, but they were able to save it in the corner and maintain possession.
And we're still tied, 13-13. Here's Anthony at the top, looking for Proctor. Instead, good bounce down to the post. Powers up strong, missed it, and then she's over the back for the rebound. That one did everything but go in, and then her second foul.
Redbirds have had 3 or 4 shots from point-blank range that simply haven't fallen. I don't know if they're afraid of getting their shot blocked or what, but Norman, with those 2 fouls, she'll have a seat for a while.
Lacey's going to check in. Back into the game. Redbirds haven't scored here in the second quarter. It's 13-7 after 1. Now it's 13-13. 6-0 run here in the quarter. And Edwardsville with the ball in this tie game. There's a dump down into the lane, up and under move, and it goes in. Good shot there. Seamuth has scored off the glass again.
Put together a good second quarter. She has 6 points. And don't look now, but the Tigers have a lead.
Halfway through the second quarter, and the Tigers on a run. 15-13, Edwardsville. Here's Ducey at the top to Anthony at the top. Down to Orr, knocked away on a double team. Tigers the other way, and they will hold it up. Not any longer. Seamuth fires a three, missed it, but Edwardsville, offensive rebound. Seamuth in the lane, missed the short jumper, no good.
Seamuth is one of those gals that never met a shot she didn't like.
Missed a couple there back to back. Well, she hit 3 shots, so she was feeling it. Ducey feeling it, left side, three! Madeline Ducey with a tray.
Well, this Redbird lineup on the floor right now is a smaller, quicker lineup, but a good shooting lineup, as Miss Ducey just showed you there.
Sophomore hits a three to make it 16-15 Redbirds. Orr went for the steal, now up and under. Shot missed under there by the Tigers. Lacey with a rebound, flying down the floor, lays it up and in with the left hand.
I don't think there's anybody on the floor who can keep up with her when she goes full speed ahead.
Lacey with a bucket there. Edwardsville ball, and now the Redbirds on a run of their own. Here's a three at the top, in and out, no good, and a foul on Anthony as again the Tigers crash the boards on the offensive glass here.
Well, the thing of it was, there was a double screen at the head of the key, and then after the double screen and the three-point shot went up, there was Cook coming down to get the rebound. Did a good job there of scurrying to the boards.
Anthony's going to get the foul. That'll be Alton's 3rd foul of this quarter. First on Anthony. And it looks like Talia Norman back in the game for Alton. Here's a missed shot. Lacey with another rebound. Up the floor, diagonal pass. Proctor missed the layup on a scoop there.
Again, the gimme that should be there off the glass a little too hard.
So Proctor with a miss. 2 minutes to go, first half. As we approach 8 o'clock on a Thursday night here at Alton High School. It's girls basketball, Southwestern Conference action. A three, up and in, on the run. McFarland with a tray.
Yeah, that's not really what you call a good three because she was moving laterally as she went airborne. Still got the shot to drop.
They only hit 1 3 the first time they played. Edwardsville was about 1 for 25. They've hit a three now here in the second quarter. There's a feed by Ducey down to Norman. What a pass across the lane, and Lacey lays it in.
And Norman kept her eyes on Lacey all the way through. That's like a quarterback waiting for that tight end to come across the middle and break open.
Redbirds 20, Tigers 18. And a timeout, Edwardsville, with 1:07 to go. And we'll keep it here as we close into halftime. 30-second timeout. Redbirds by 2.
And that timeout was as much to get Seamuth back into the lineup as Coach Young wanted to get her back on the floor to get a little bit more scoring in there.
Well, the Redbirds have only scored 7 points in this quarter, but they may have weathered the storm. They now have the lead again. Edwardsville had the lead for a moment or two, but now 20-18 in favor of Alton.
Well, I think the one thing the Redbirds have to concentrate on, know where Miss Seamuth is. Don't let her get to the basket. She's had 6 points all here in the second quarter, and then she had to sit down for a minute, got a little bit of a breather. She's back in there now. Kind of gives you a little bit of similarity in stature to Caitlin Clark.
25 is her number, and she's going to go off to the wing, left wing. As Edwardsville sets it up, we're under a minute to go now here in the second quarter. 20-18 our score. Still low scoring, but not like the first game. They Met when it was at Edwardsville early December, and it was 10-10 at halftime, with these two teams battling again tonight. Edwardsville trying to wait for the last shot. 33 seconds now. Second quarter winding down. Work it around, work it around. Seamuth has it, guarded by Ducey, 22. Ducey with good D. Now they give it up to Shapiro. There's a steal, and running to break is Norman. Layup, good.
Norman got the steal, and then Lacey got the ball and led Norman right to the basket.
Right over her shoulder, and she laid it right in. Back the other way. It's a shot that is not blocked away. The buzzer's going to go off with a loose ball, and the Redbirds with a lead, 22-18 at halftime. The Redbirds are going to lead by 4 going to the locker room. Let's take a break. Halftime now, and you're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by...
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit altontoyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Mungan Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Mungan Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Mungan Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
Inspire.
along with RiverBend TV. Thank you.
I set the thermostat so my house would be warm when I got home from work, but the kitchen is still cool.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we stand behind every Linux system we sell.
My dealer said he'd take care of everything.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we understand everyone wants prompt, professional service.
Turns out it wasn't my furnace after all, just a little something blocking the vent.
Pretty smart dog if you ask me. For service you can count on, call Barrett Heating and Cooling.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
Get paid to go solar.
We're not solar bros. At Grid, we're solar pros. We explain the process behind solar power so you can make an informed decision. We'll work with you to make owning your power as simple as possible and affordable with zero down financing and payment options. Our only goal is to save you money. Call Grid when you're ready to be independent of the power company.
I had an amazing experience with Dr. Haug and her team. I came here when I was 10 years old to get my braces on. Now I'm 28 years old, braces off, and I get so many compliments on my smile. It's helped me thrive in my career as a news reporter and also as Miss Missouri USA. Took the stage with confidence, knowing my smile was gonna make me look like $1 million. I've never felt better and more confident because of my smile.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank. The local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible. Covering auto, home, business, and life insurance, our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
No matter the season, Played Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Played Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop at their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganast Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and it will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganast Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganast Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
We protect your house and your car. Because we know they're the launching pad to their dreams. And now you can save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance.
I just got a new air conditioner. Top of the line.
I bet mine's better. It's so efficient and quiet, I hardly know it's running.
I've got you both trunked. I've got a Lennox.
So do I.
Barrett Heating and Cooling carries Lennox products to meet any budget. Don't gamble with your energy dollars. Call Barrett Heating and Cooling and start saving today.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
Looking for the best barbecue in Madison County? Head over to Carver's Barbecue in Godfrey, Illinois. From loaded barbecue nachos to mouth-watering pulled pork, brisket, ribs, and more, Carver's serves up award-winning flavors you'll love. Family-owned, Carver's is all about fresh, made in-house dishes served daily. Come visit us at 2716 Groveland in Godfrey, or give us a call at 618-467-9999. Order online, get it catered, or stop by for the best smoked meats around. Where great flavors meet family tradition, you'll find Carver's Barbecue.
Get paid to go solar.
We're not solar bros. At Grid, we're solar pros. We explain the process behind solar power so you can make an informed decision. We'll work with you to make owning your power as simple as possible and affordable with zero down financing and payment options. Our only goal is to save you money. Call Grid when you're ready to be independent of the power company.
Lady Redbirds basketball, they are 18-1 on the season. And JV game, Alton won that one earlier tonight over Edwardsville, 53-31. And now the varsity game moves into the third quarter, 22-18, Alton. Redbirds ball, Lacey gives to Powers, back to Kaylee. Lacey for three. Lacey missed it. Rebound though, Haynes keeps it alive for the Redbirds. Justice Haynes, top of the key. Looking, gives to Lacey. Now underneath, and a foul as they double team Norman, double team the post again.
The Tigers have come out here in the third quarter. It looks like they're going with a 1-2-2, trying to collapse on that middle and get a double team. Problem is, if you get too anxious with that hand, sometimes you're going to get a foul called.
First foul of this third quarter on either team. Here's Norman going to work. Spin move up and missed it. Rebound under there. It's Lacey with another rebound. She missed it. Powers missed it on the other side of the rim as well.
Shall we say the points in the middle are at a premium.
Points in the paint, hard to come by so far. 7 minutes to go, third quarter. 22-18 score as Edwardsville dumps it to Simmons as she backs in on Norman. Simmons lost her dribble and looking for a guard. Proctor almost had a steal. Here's a shot on the move, missed. A follow is up and it rolls off the rim by Seamuth. And now Seamuth tips it out of bounds, Alton ball.
You're going to have to eliminate those offensive rebounds. Can't keep giving up the second chances.
The Tigers keep on getting rebounds, both ends of the floor it seems. And now the Redbirds by 4 come up the floor again. Here's Proctor in the corner to Lacey. High post, free throw line, Powers. Powers gonna put it up, free throw line jumper, no good, rebound Edwardsville.
Norman almost got caught reaching over there.
Seamuth gives to Simmons. Simmons in a double team, in trouble, but it lands right at the feet of Cook, and she lays it up and in.
Cook has 2 baskets on the night, and both of them have been because she's been in the right spot at the right time, got a ball that wasn't intended for her, and put it in the bucket.
Another excuse me. She put it up and in. She's got 5 points now.
Yeah, her first basket, the pass went right through the intended receiver's hands.
3 ball, left side, it's good. Kyoko Proctor has hit again, another tray.
She's come out at the start of the quarter. She's got those fresh legs, having had a rest at halftime.
Had a couple of threes back in the first quarter, and here's a steal. Redbirds lead it 25-20. Here comes Proctor on the move. Good feed in the lane to Lacey. Short shot, no. Follow is a foul. Norman with a rebound, and she will shoot free throws.
Tell you what, once again, it's hard to get points in the inside there as the Redbirds are simply not having much luck at all.
Good, strong offensive rebound that time. Cook is going to pick up another foul. 2 quick ones in the third quarter on number 20. Here's a free throw for Norman. It's up and in. The Redbirds jump up 26-20.
Looks like it'll be Orr coming in for Norman if she makes this free throw.
Talia puts it up, good, and Caritas Orr will step into the game, number 11. So Orr, the junior, checks in, and now that lead is 27-20. 7-point advantage. One of the largest leads of the game. Redbirds have the lead and they're on defense. Orr with a good steal there, got her hand on it.
I was just thinking she's not quite as big to be playing defense inside, but quick hands, quick feet, That's what did her good for her that time.
Haynes whips it into the lane, and Lacey puts it up off the back iron. Powers
There
with
you
a
go.
follow-up and in. 44.
That's what she needs. She had a 3, now she's gotten that 2. Coach Young needs a timeout.
Timeout Edwardsville as Powers powered one up and in, and it's 29-20 in favor of Alton. They now lead by 9, and we'll be back in a moment. Third quarter, you're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by...
I had an amazing experience with Dr. Haug and her team. I came here when I was 10 years old to get my braces on. Now I'm 28 years old, braces off, and I get so many compliments on my smile. It's helped me thrive in my career as a news reporter, and also as Miss Missouri USA, took the stage with confidence, knowing my smile was going to make me look like $1 million. I've never felt better and more confident because of my smile.
They're sounding good tonight, that's for sure. 29-20, our score in favor of Alton here. Lady Redbirds with the lead, third quarter. Here's a pass to the left corner. Shot missed by Shapiro. Missed a 3. Rebound Alton. Proctor all the way down. No look pass to Orr, and she tipped it out of bounds.
She wasn't quite ready for it. As they go back, she taps herself on the chest and tells her, my fault, teammate, my fault.
Halfway through the third quarter now, 4:30 to go. Here come the Tigers. Right across that Redbird logo at midcourt. 29-20, Redbirds. Almost a steal there. Good D by Haynes. But the Tigers will work it around. Right side, left side, now to the right wing, underneath. Shot missed. A layup really of sorts there. Back the other way, Lacey. Scoop shot up, and she missed it off the rim. Alton ball out of bounds.
Redbirds did a good job of getting the ball, getting down the floor quickly. I like the fact that Lacey took it across the front of the rim, tried the reverse layup, and Simmons coming back into the ball game. That was Hochschild, who had missed that shot a moment ago. She came in and gave him a couple of good minutes.
Here's Powers backing in, double team, feeds it out, Orr in the corner, Orr missed the shot. Rolled off the rim there, deep in the left corner by Orr. Now the Tigers back the other way, still trailing 29-20. 3:40 to go, third quarter.
Edwardsville's only scored 2 points here in the third quarter.
Good D there as Haynes got her hand on the ball, knocked it off a Tiger, out of bounds, Redbirds ball.
Yeah, when you slap that ball, there's a 50-50 chance it's going to go off of her shin instead of yours.
Norman back in, or will take a seat. So Powers and Norman out there.
Or
Lacey
gave him some good minutes.
Yes. Also Lacey, Proctor, and Haynes. Haynes in the right corner. Feeds it to Powers, under to Norman, up, and it rolled off the rim. No good.
Tell you what, Miss Norman, she is really frustrated right now. That shot should have gone in.
What a feed by Powers. Down, across the lane to Norman. Open layup, but still 29-20. 3 minutes to go, third quarter. Here's Seaman. Hands the ball off. Simmons underneath, falling down to the ground, puts it up and in.
There's no explanation for that.
Wow.
She was heading to the seat of her pants.
And she put it high off the glass, and it dropped through.
Good arch.
Yes. 29-22, Redbirds by 7. Right corner, Haynes bounces it. Powers double team, back to Haynes, but through her hands and out of bounds.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite plays, the inside outside. Take it into the post, kick it back to the perimeter. She just wasn't ready for it.
Get a touchdown low and another touchdown low and then bring it back out a few times. And it's a turnover, Edwardsville ball. Here's Shapiro, right wing, guarded by Haynes. Haynes tips it into the backcourt. Now the Tigers bring it right back into the front court. McFarland hands the ball off. Lacey with a steal, and she double dribbled, tried to get going a little too fast there.
Sleight of hand, that's what that was supposed to be. You weren't supposed to be able to catch that. Right now, one of the major assignments, I think, for the Redbirds, Ducey is on Seamuth right now. Seamuth, remember, got hot in that second quarter. She hadn't scored here in the second half.
Ducey, the defensive specialist, in off the bench. She can play some D. And right wing, Edwardsville, 1:50 left third quarter. Here's Simmons on the drive, fouled. See if they get Lacey or somebody else. Might have been reaching in there. It's an Alton foul.
Thought you were going to say it's a take your pick foul.
Kind of. Lacey, though, will get it. Kaylee with foul number 2. And it looks like she's going to come out of the game. Norman right back in the game. And they throw it into Simmons. 1:45 left third quarter. Redbirds led at halftime, 22-18. Redbirds with 7 points here in this quarter. And they have a steal. Here they come again. Ducey will stop, give it to Proctor. Proctor down to Powers, now into a crowd. Norman up and in, and good. What a catch on a pass in the crowd there, and Norman grabbed it, put it in.
Norman's with her Simmons play. As she was falling away, falling down, got the shot to drop. She'll go to the free throw line, see if she can make the old-fashioned three-point play.
The foul is on 25, Seamuth. And in a crowd, she made a nice catch of a pass that looked like it was going to be deflected, stolen by the Tigers, but Norman, free throw, good, three-point play.
Yeah, for that pass, you'd have to say the needle was threaded.
For sure. Three-point play big there. It's now a 10-point lead. 32-22, Alton. Free throw line, they give it up. And bounce it here to the near side. Sophie Shapiro underneath, scoop shot, good, and a foul. Looks like Powers will pick it up.
Yeah, Hochschild, we saw her in the JV game somewhat, and she was making strong power moves to the basket. She got away with one right there. She put the defender on her hip, drew the foul, got the shot to drop.
And that foul on Powers will be her third foul. One in each quarter. And she'll go. Edwardsville will go for a three-point play here. And free throw, good. That makes it 32-25, back to a 7-point game. 1 minute to go, third period. As the Redbirds bring in another sub, Courtney Evans, number 12 in the game. All the way down, layup good as Edwardsville gets the steal. Shapiro lays it in.
Seamuth got the steal, Shapiro got the bucket, and that 10-point lead has just been sliced in half.
And now another steal. Here they come again. Shapiro is fouled by a Redbird under there. Another turnover, and the Tigers were on the move again.
Well, Shapiro just made up her mind. She willed herself to the basket. She knew she was either going to get a bucket or get 2 free throws.
So Shapiro to the line. She has 4 points in the game. Free throw, back iron, no good.
2 for 6, 3 for 7.
Second free throw. And this one rolls in. It's good, and it's 32-28. 6-0 run for the Tigers.
4-point game, right where we were at halftime.
Alton ball, they need a bucket. They need some points here, some way, somehow, with 14 seconds left. Ducey is going to drive. Ball fake, missed the short shot though. Edwardsville rebound. Up the floor come the Tigers, and a reach and a foul on Haynes.
The Redbirds should have been a little bit more patient, worked for the last shot of the quarter, but when Ducey was open there from about 10 feet, she couldn't pass it up. On the defense, back come the Tigers quickly, and once again, they go to the basket strong. When you go to the hole, good things happen.
Free throw is going to roll in. The first one's good. It was 32-22. Well, Alton still has 32, but now Edwardsville 29 as they've scored 7 in a row. Trying to make it a 2-point game. Free throw, good. 2 for 2 for Seaman. Back come the Redbirds, 1 second left. Volleyball line, Proctor, it's good, straight away, and Proctor hit it at the buzzer from the volleyball line.
Did I? She even took a step back to get herself set. She knew exactly what she wanted to do. She knew exactly how much time she had, and she got exactly what she wanted out of it.
35-30, big 3 at the buzzer. It was a 2-point game. Edwardsville had cut it to 2, but now it's 5 as we go to the fourth quarter. Proctor in the game now with 4 threes. 2 in the first quarter, 2 in the third quarter from the three-point line and beyond. Back in a moment. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
High and right back to basketball as we open the fourth quarter now. 8 minutes to go in the ball game. 35-30. Redbirds have a 5-point lead thanks to Kyoko Proctor. Inside, Powers has another foul. It's an and one as the bucket goes.
It's exactly what the Tigers wanted to do. Take the ball to the basket, get the big gal in further foul trouble.
She now has a foul in all 4 quarters. 4 fouls on Powers. Just 5 points for number 44 tonight.
And Hochschild had just picked up her 7th point. Look for number 8.
Free throw, good. As she hits again, another 3-point play. And now Alton with the ball, and the lead is down to 2 again, just like that. Lacey gives to Orr. Orr in the game. Lacey down to Norman. Norman double teamed, and it went off of Norman's leg, out of bounds. Turnover, Alton.
Whenever you face that double team, and if you feel it inside, best thing to do is get rid of the ball, get it back outside, and then reverse the ball.
Kick it to somebody. Somebody's got to be open if you're double or triple team. 7 minutes to go in the ball game. 35-33. Tigers looking to tie the game, maybe. Down low, left hand blocked away. Orr with some good D. Back come the Redbirds. Lacey. Lacey dumps it down to Norman. She's fouled.
Simmons just nodded her head in agreement. Yes, I did it.
Simmons trying to reach in for a steal there. Fourth quarter foul. And the fourth quarter fouls are even, 1-1.
That will be her 3rd.
Proctor fakes a 3. Now free throw line, good! 2 more for the senior, Proctor.
Give her 14 points, leading the way for the Redbirds tonight.
Her first 2 of the game. She had 4 threes before that. 37-33, Redbirds. Tigers almost with a walk. Underneath, layup, Seamuth, good, as she was left alone under the basket.
You cannot help to the extent that you leave her uncovered.
She has 10 points now, and counting. Norman underneath, missed it, may have been fouled. Almost got the rebound too. Now the Tigers laying on the ball over there. Not sure if it's an injury, but maybe a timeout.
Well, Coach Young was wanting a timeout. The problem was all three officials were watching the ball down at this end. He was at the other end, and so it was called a jump ball.
And so it is going to be Redbirds ball with 6:12 to go in the game, and Redbirds by 2 with the ball, 37-35. Here's Proctor to Lacey. Lacey looking, gives to Proctor. Now Haynes underneath. Norman, little hook shot, no good. Got her own rebound up and missed it off the glass. Fighting for another rebound, but it's Tigers ball.
You can't fault her for her work ethic. She is really hustling to get to that ball inside. Shots just will not go for her tonight.
2 good looks there and a strong rebound for Norman too, but came up empty, an empty possession, 37-35. Here come the Tigers looking for the tie again. Simmons gives it up, left side 3, no good. Rebound Proctor. Kyoko up the floor. Gives it to Lacey. Baseline jumper, Lacey good.
The dynamic duo, guard style, as Lacey now is in double figures as well. Proctor with 14, Lacey with 10.
Good combination there tonight. Here's a free throw line jumper, no. Seamuth missed it, rebound Redbirds. 4:50 to go. Here's Orr, skips it to Proctor for 3, short. Rebound Haynes, layup good!
Haynes, we haven't heard from so far tonight, did a super job of sneaking in there, stealing that ball away, and putting it back up.
41-35, Redbirds by 6. Norman with a steal, good help D there. And a timeout for the Redbirds, and they lead by 6. Back in a moment. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible, covering auto, home, business, and life insurance. Our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
No matter the season, Played Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear.
In the putback, let's see if they can convert another one.
Powers back on the floor. Keep an eye on that. Ducey's out there. Lacey, Norman, Haynes, Proctor taking a break. Here's Powers, fouled there on the pass to the post. The entry pass, she was fouled.
Yeah, they're going to call that on McFarland, and she really doesn't care. She wants to get aggressive with Norman because if there's any 50-50 call that doesn't go Edwardsville's way, or does go Edwardsville's way, it'll be Norman out of the game.
41-35, Lacey throws it in and gets it right back. Lacey into the lane, good bounce underneath. Norman lays it up and in. Talia for 2.
You know, the one thing, if you're Norman or Powers, that you must do, that's keep your eyes open, because you got some quick guards that'll get the ball to you very quickly, and you better watch out.
Norman did not score in the first quarter, just 2 points at halftime, but she's up to 9, and she could get into double figures before the night is over, and that would put 3 Redbirds in double digits. Now Ducey's going to come back in for Haynes. Proctor's back into the game too. Proctor and Ducey, Powers, Norman, and Lacey, the 5 on the floor. It's an 8-point game now. Redbirds by 8. We're down to 3:45 left in the ball game. 8:30. A 1-hour ball game so far. Tipped off at 7:30 tonight. Here's Seamuth. Bounces it. Top of the key. Cook is going to hand the ball off on the right wing with 3:30 now to go in the ball game. Now Shapiro, top of the key to Simmons, poked away by Norman. But Edwardsville will work it around. They need some points, down by 8 here. But they're being patient. Here's Cook to Shapiro. Shapiro guarded by Ducey. Now Simmons, free throw line with the dribble. She'll back it up to the 3-point line. 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Edwardsville trying to shorten the game up. Now Ducey with, looked like all ball, but she got a foul there. First.
You know me, I would never second guess the officials, but
yes,
that was awfully good defense. Let's just say that.
Madeline with foul number 1. First foul with 2:56 to go in the ball game. Here we go again. Edwardsville front court. Simmons guarded by Norman. Looking for a cutter, instead weak side Cook. Powers has to let her go, and now Cook looked like she traveled, but gets it to Simmons. 2:35 left in the ball game now.
Cook may have traveled, but there were 3 people in the entire crowd who didn't think she did, and all 3 of them were wearing black and white
There
shirts.
you go. Right corner 3, no. Rebound Powers, Alton ball.
Powers wanted to get that ball out to Lacey and get a fast break going. Lacey says, let's hold it up and be a little more patient.
Let's kill some clock here, but it's a steal. Turnover. Here come the Tigers. Lacey blocks it away on a shot.
Seema thought she had that one made. Nobody anywhere close, and then Lacey comes up with a steal.
Ducey at the other end with a tray. Ducey with a 3.
Now Coach Young's got to decide, can he settle his troops down? They're trailing by 11, or do they need a timeout?
Big D followed by some big offense there. End-to-end action for the Redbirds. They lead 46-35. Timeout Edwardsville as the Redbirds with this 11-point lead. 1:39 to go.
Well, you just have a feeling that Edwardsville is going to make another run. And right there, they had the layup. It looked like, hey, they're going to get back to within 7. And then lo and behold, here comes Lacey out of nowhere. And you talk about a clean block. It just couldn't have been any better than what it was.
And that was after Lacey threw it away. So she committed the turnover, but hustled back and got the big block shot. And she also has 10 points in the game. And she just might be one of our Mungadast Alton Toyota players of the game tonight.
Well, Seamuth started that out with that steal at the other end. You got to be careful where she is, because she lays off just enough from the passing lane that you think that it's open. And then if you make the pass, if it's a little bit too long or a little bit too lazy, she's there to make the steal. She's had several of those tonight.
Edwardsville Tigers, remember in the first game, had 1 3. Tonight, again, just 1 3 in the ball game. So when you get down by 6, 8, 10 points, you're in trouble. Now Powers was trying to throw it to a teammate, but it was an Edwardsville player, but she threw it out of bounds.
But the thing of it was, Powers got her hand on the inbounds pass. Not only did she make the deflection, but she got the steal, and then, as you said, she passed it to the wrong player, but it hit her in the back and went out of bounds. All's well that ends well.
That's right. It went off the Tigers. Redbirds ball. 1:25 to go in the game.
Now let's be a little more patient. Let's play some Waldo ball here.
Oh, that's
Did I say that?
You did. You did. That's old school for sure. Here's Ducey with it. Edwardsville's got a foul, right? Team fouls are 2-2. And looks like we're going to have one here. No, Alton timeout.
She did not like the matchup out there, Ducey, with Seamuth guarding her. Seamuth just too quick. So rather than risk the turnover, she says, I think this would be a good place for a timeout.
Well, let's keep it here with 1:09 to go in the ball game. And again, resetting things. Alton looking for their 19th win in their 20th game. Proctor has 14 tonight. Lacey with 10. Norman with 9. Powers with only 5 points and 4 fouls.
And when you look at this Edwardsville team, a team that's just barely over 500, and yet they're playing step for step, matching the Redbirds tonight, who are 18-1. This is a much better team than their record indicates, these Tigers.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Play a tough schedule. All those Southwestern Conference teams, they know about tough schedules. 1 minute to go as the Redbirds throw it in. Proctor to Lacey. Lacey not going to be fouled, and she gave it up. Turnover, Edwardsville ball.
When you're passing, you got to pass to the outside shoulder.
Inside, there's a steal. Powers stepped in the lane.
Powers was flying into the lane and comes up with a steal at the most opportune time for the Redbirds.
And the Redbirds just going to run the clock out here. A layup, Powers, good from Lacey to Powers, up and in.
And Powers says, finally, one that went off the glass and through that orange hoop.
7 points for 44, 9 points for 33. The two bigs for Alton. Here's a block shot, Redbirds ball, and they're going to run it out. 48-35, Redbirds lead, 10 seconds to go in the game. Proctor is fouled by Shapiro.
Yeah, I don't know what Shapiro was after there. When you get down to the final 10 seconds, you're trailing by 13 points. There's no need to have a play like that.
And just the third team foul as the Redbirds will throw it in. Should be no fouls now. And Proctor will dribble it out. 48-35, the Alton Redbirds with win number 19. Lady Redbirds at home beating the Edwardsville Tigers tonight by 13 points. Back to wrap it up in a moment. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by